YouTube, welcome back with another video. Welcome back to another piece of content. So I'm going to be talking about why semen retention, how semen retention can sharpen your mind. And when it comes to being able to focus, when it comes to be able to concentrate, on your work, on whatever you're doing, whether it's studying for an exam, you're working on some project, or you're even reading a book, it's very important to be able to focus on the work that you're doing so that you can maximize, your work efforts and maximize the results that you gain from working on said project or reading a book, right? And if you focus more on the book you're reading, the more information you're going to be able to absorb. The more information your brain is going to be able to filter in from the book that you're reading. You'll be able to read to understand, right? Your brain will actually absorb the information that you are taking in. You know what I'm saying? One of the most important benefits to retaining your sexual energy is to be mentally sharp. And if you're not mentally sharpened, then you're going to lose focus. You're going to lose concentration. You're going to have short attention span. And your attention will be directed into something else. You don't want your mind wandering all day. Like if you're focused on one thing, you're focused on writing a paper, right? This project, you got to write this paper and, you're on a deadline, right? It has a deadline. You want to put all your mental energy into getting that paper done, right? Before the deadline. So as you're writing that paper, right? Nothing else should be on your mind. Nothing else should be taking away your attention from writing that paper, right? That's what I mean by having mental energy, the ability to have laser-eyed focus, tunnel vision, focus. If you're studying for an exam, okay, that exam should only be on your mind. The only thing that should be on your mind is studying that exam, studying the material, studying the information that you're reading upon, right? Nothing should be taken away from your attention. Nothing else should be on your mind. You get what I'm saying? This applies to the gym. Putting all your mental focus on working out. All your mental focus on the exercise. Don't focus on that woman with the big booty. You know what I'm saying? Don't focus on what the other guys are doing. Don't focus on their physique. Focus on your own progression. Focus on what you're doing in the gym. Because the more focused you are, I believe the better results you will attain. And that's a fact. You got to have the mental energy to be productive throughout the day, because without mental energy, you cannot be productive. Without being mentally sharpened, you're not going to be able to focus on one task at a time. You may be strolling through social media, your mind may be wandering and stuff, and it happens. You know what I'm saying? But it's important to always be focused on what you're doing in the moment. Okay, what you're doing for a set period of time. If you're meditating, focus on meditating. Really lock yourself in to the meditation session. If you're reading the Bible, you want to really focus on reading that Bible. You want to lock in on studying the Word. Very, very important. Because the more locked in you are in, right? The more locked you're in when it comes to reading, right? Reading a book, the better your brain will be able to absorb the information. The better your brain will be at absorbing the knowledge. And when you're reading something, right, you want to read to understand. Because sometimes when we read something, we don't understand it. We just read and we're not knowing what we're reading about. And when we close that book, we don't memorize what we actually read. You see, all that energy in your semen, your nutsack, it transfers up to your brain. It complements your brain regions. You know what I'm saying? It'll help you be more mentally sharpened. It'll help you be more focused and concentrated. You know, because you have a hold. You're holding in your sexual energy. And when your mind's not lustful, man, you're going to be on the attack. When it comes to your goals, when it comes to getting work done, when it comes to coming up with ideas, you will be more creative. You'll be more creative with content, more creative with ideas on how to start that business. Ideas will just come your way, they'll flow. You know what I mean? That's one of the benefits. That's one of the perks of retention. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So always keep that in mind. Semen retention can really sharpen your mind. And you will gain a lot of mental energy. And the more mental energy you have, the more productive you will become. And like I said in my last video, when it comes to having mental energy or having a lack of mental energy, you're not going to be as productive. You're going to be fatigued, lazy. You know, having the mental energy will reflect your physical body, right? Whatever you put your mind to, your body's going to follow suit. You get what I'm saying? Your body's going to want to, you know, go after what your mind is set on. If your mind is set on getting that girl, talking to that woman, okay, then your body is going to act upon that mindset. It's going to act upon, you know, the words, the thoughts that's in your mind. You know, if you're set on getting your license, right, your driver's license, and you're just locked in on doing that, then your body's going to follow suit. You know what I mean? But the key is to be locked in. You want to be all the way focused on your targeted goal. Nothing else really matters. You know? If you're trying to pass that state exam, nothing else matters in that moment. Only thing that matters is you passing that state exam. You know what I mean? If you're focused on, you know, grabbing something to eat, nothing else really matters but you getting a bite to eat because you're starving, right? That's the only thing that's on your mind is I'm hungry, I want something to eat, right? Or I'm itching to get a workout in, so I'm gonna go to the gym. Okay, well, your mind is set on going to that gym to get a good workout in. So your body is going to travel to that gym. You know, I believe if you're not mentally, if you don't have mental energy, I really believe your body is not going to act on anything. Yeah, you may think about going to the gym, but you lack that mental energy to go to the gym. So your body's not going to push you. You're not going to be able to act upon or be on that attack. Like if you're not feeling it, then you're not going to do it. You know what I mean? Like your mind has to really be set on the goal, set on the target of, I'm going to the gym today because I want to lose weight, gain muscle, take my mind off of things, release some negative energy, etc. You know, so when you retain this seed, bro, you are going to be mentally sharpened. All right, more mentally alert. You'll be more aware of your surroundings. You'll be able to pick up on things a lot quicker. You know? So that being said, I want to make this message. I want to make this video. Hopefully this video helped anybody. So that being said, thank you all for watching. This is Retention Lifestyle, and I'm out, and peace.